Meta stock. It's big crash happened. What was it?
It happened about 4 months ago now.
4 months ago.
4 or 5 months, yeah.
Yeah, and yes, this podcast hasn't been on for a while. And if you were here last time, it was me and Anthony, who has left the Studio Vlogs team. But hey, we have a special guest today, and we are going to be talking about this whole meta thing.
Uh-huh.
And we talk about old stuff, new stuff, all that stuff. So let's talk about this meta stuff.
All right. Let's get into this.
So why do you think their stock dropped?
Okay, so when Facebook announced that it was turning into Meta, right?
Meta.
Yeah, exactly. The supposedly this new generational breakthrough in technology and innovation for Web3 and just going into this.
You mean about virtual reality, right?
Exactly.
Something that's existed since the 90s. If you haven't heard of something called the Virtual Boy.
You know what? I have yes, I remember watching a video on that.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't go well. I mean, it was pretty poor technology at the time, but it's existed. So if anyone's to talk about the founding of it, I'd argue about Nintendo, and I'm sure it's been around before even Nintendo. So.
Yeah. I'd say definitely just Facebook changing to Meta is a huge factor. I think the start of that downfall was when, and maybe we can bring this up later too, but when Apple introduced new privacy features that disables ad tracking, which absolutely decimated Facebook's revenue. So I'd say that was definitely the start of the downfall.
I think ads play a big role in this. I mean, even Apple is now doing their own thing with their own ads,
Yes.
and even Chrome and all that. But that's another topic for probably another video.
Yeah.
But anyways, that really, and that's their main primary source of revenue. But and the thing is, they've been straying away from ads to open up this metaverse, likely to put ads on, regardless.
Probably.
But that's the core of their company, and sure enough, they've also stopped kind of putting that focus. They're putting in everything. Did you know they spent over $1 billion on the whole metaverse thing?
Did they really? Okay, I don't know what the mark is thinking. I'm not gonna lie.
It's big. It's bad.
Sizable. That's more than some countries' GDP, which is anyway.
They're spending money where they're not making money.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're spending money on ads, then hey, they're still making money on ads. So
makes sense. Yeah.
I think that plays a factor, but also again with growing privacy concerns.
Yeah, exactly. I know that Facebook is.
With more and more people getting aware of the internet. I mean, people have been aware since 2000, probably 10, maybe even before then. But the internet really started picking up at around like mid to late 2000s.
Yeah.
And by now, it's 90% of people have the internet or a computer or a phone with the internet on it. So they have access to the World Wide Web, which
crazy.
I don't hear the words very often.
No, not at all. Did you know, though, real quick, it is faster to say World Wide Web instead of www.
www.
Yeah, or you could do that
or
too.
whoa.
Yeah, or just wha.
Wha.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna go to wha dot.
Yeah, exactly.
But then again, www is more techie.
Yep. That is true. Sounds like you know your stuff.
Anyways, let's go focus on this topic again.
Yes, of course.
About Meta and their horrible business practices.
Big time. Not only about them just trying to track you, but also trying to enslave you into a virtual reality.
Yes, and did you see how poor the metaverse looks? Based on the screenshots. I've not used it, and I do not own it.
The graphics are awful.
Let's not forget how they renamed their Oculus headset to the MetaQuest.
MetaQuest, yes. Like, it's such a big adventure to...
And let's not forget this. It was the Oculus Quest 2 they changed the name of to MetaQuest 2.
Oh.
So where's the MetaQuest 1 Facebook? Meta.
Yeah.
Where's my MetaQuest 1? I see an Oculus Quest 1, and an Oculus Quest 2, and a MetaQuest 2, but where's the MetaQuest 1?
Good question. I wish I knew myself.
Yet they're also making expensive premium Oculus headset.
That's right.
Meta headset.
Meta headset.
Well, I have to be here.
Yeah, exactly.
The facts.
Yeah, facts first. Yes, but no, I did hear about that. what was it? Like increased battery life, right? Wasn't that like one of the main things they added? Okay, it's like for what, $1,500?
I think they might have also I don't know, maybe increased a little bit of power on there too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I feel like they might want to, like, even if they're not using it, they're probably gonna just push that to market it, say, you should buy this.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
all to play on a headset with graphics from like the early 2000s. Let's be real.
Maybe late 90s.
Yeah, maybe. Exactly.
Before I was born.
Like if any of you out there who have played Roblox, we're probably looking at like when Roblox launched. We're talking about those graphics. Oh yeah.
Maybe something on par with or below the PlayStation 1.
Yeah, probably. It's
or
bad.
or we could maybe as bad if not worse than the Sega Saturn.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And the launch games. We're talking launch games, not the later release games, which were actually pretty good. But launch games, which were incomplete. And let's not forget, they spent over $1 billion on this.
Terrifying.
On something. And
his loss.
And if we look at other companies, for example, PlayStation, back in 2010, I think, or 2008 maybe, I don't know. It was during the PS3. They had something called PlayStation Home.
I don't actually remember that.
Okay, it was basically and these fans have brought it back to life. It's awesome.
Oh, nice.
That's something for another video though. Again, or maybe later in this video.
It's random.
But, anyways, with that, it was basically a social media thing. Basically, it was a free app, okay? And when you play it, you created your own avatar, and there was a virtual little mall and stuff like that. It was really awesome. It was fun.
Cool.
And the graphics were really good. Like, if you've seen any PS3 games, like the first party ones.
Yeah.
They were on par with that.
Cool.
And they had little hubs dedicated to different games and stuff like that. You could even go to like a Star Wars cantina.
Can you really?
You could have when it was online.
Oh, I love that.
And then they shut down the servers. There's rumors that they might come out with a remake of it for the PSVR 2, which would be cool.
PSVR.
And again, but again, this is PlayStation. This is not VR again.
Yeah.
But it had way better graphics.
That's sad.
For a console that's very hard to develop for.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, they don't make it easy, huh?
No, not at all. But
dang. Yeah, that's man. Yeah, so yeah, Meta's the downfall has started. I know what was it? Last time I checked, Meta's stock price was $90.
I mean, you could check it right now if you want.
Let's check that.
But let's check it. We have phones here.
Yeah, exactly.
This isn't the Stone Age, Meta.
Yeah. Looking at you, Meta. Okay, so yes, confirmed. Stock as of today is at $90.79.
Wait, $90? Not even $1,000?
No, yeah, they dropped from their high of what, like 380 something, and it just plummeted down. So
well, if you're interested in buying it, go ahead. If you think they'll survive,
yeah, exactly.
I mean, hey, if you're interested in stocks or whatever, this might be the time to buy for that. Yeah. But I'm not into the stocks thing, but
yeah, we both are not.
I'm just saying, if you're interested, this is probably the best time to buy for it. But again, that's presuming they succeed, which I don't know if they will, based on the fact they're still diving all into this metaverse thing.
Yes,
that's not been proven successful at all.
No, not at all.
And again, if we look at and they're considering the new internet, right?
Web 3,
or the new way to talk to friends, like the cell phone or whatever. Most people have a cell phone. Most people use the internet. Most people do not have a VR headset, let alone Oculus a Meta.
A Meta, yeah.
I'm gonna keep calling it Oculus. I don't care.
No, it's fine by me. Yeah.
Because I mean, if we look at Oculus when they started, they were for cell phones. For like the Samsung Galaxies, remember?
Yeah.
That's what the big thing was. If you bought a Samsung Galaxy 6, I think it was,
you got
an Oculus with it, and it was like freaking the coolest. There was they had the movie theater app or whatever.
I forgot. Yes, it's been years.
Where you can watch a movie in the movie theaters at home. I'm like, that's one of the cool things about VR. Experience the theater experience. That'd be the coolest thing ever.
Exactly.
VR at home.
Yeah.
Without spending millions of dollars. But
agreed.
Of course, because you don't have to move anymore. You don't need any special controls, really.
Thankfully.
You just need a TV remote, really.
Exactly. So VR has its place in the world, but not to live. It's not. You can't live in it. No, sorry. I mean, for those who want to, do what you want, but it's...
Yep, and when you're looking up the stock, it was for Meta, right?
Correct, Meta. Yep.
So that includes Facebook, Instagram,
Correct.
WhatsApp, Messenger.
Oh, yeah.
And,
used to be Giphy. Giphy is now, I believe, last time I saw in the news that UK court ordered them to sell Giphy, so look at that, all right?
Mm-hmm. And then also with them, and something they're also been forced to do was, and it doesn't apply till 2024, okay?
Okay.
I was watching something on it yesterday, a week ago, something like that. Anyways, they has to do with their messaging services and stuff like that.
Okay.
About that whole Digital Markets Act and the Digital Services Act, which will go into full 100% force in 2024.
Oh boy.
But there'll likely be increments of things which have forced many companies, including Meta, Apple, Google, I think Microsoft.
Yep.
I think they're all part of it. But anyways, they're all being forced into this.
Interesting.
Corner. But that's a topic for another time.
Another day.